Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. This is K. Mohan Raidu, President of ISOC India Hyderabad chapter. I welcome you all to the webinar on IPv6 migration, need, issues and process organized by Internet Society India Hyderabad chapter. On Monday, April 18th, 2022 at 11 a.m. IST and 5:30 a.m. UTC. I thank all of you for showing overwhelming response to our webinar call. Hyderabad is the most IT happening city in India with a huge presence of global leaders in IT industry. In the internet ecosystem, Hyderabad has hosted third IGF, ICANN 57, and the first INSIG, India School of Internet Governance in 2016. Now, the India INSIG 2022 also will be hosted in Hyderabad. Internet Society is a global organization with about 250 chapters all over the world. Primary objective of the Internet Society is to keep internet open, globally connected, secure, and trustworthy. Internet Society is a Hyderabad chapter is just 1 year old. It was inaugurated on the April 10th, 2021, during the peak of the COVID era. Our chapter is composed of a 10-member governing board and a 12-member advisory board and a 9-member chairs of functional committees. Since the inauguration of the chapter, we have organized several workshops and webinars on various topics such as future of internet, universal acceptance for global connectivity, globally connected internet, community networks, internet measurements, local hub of APR IGF, remote hub for IGF. The chapter will host the INSIG 2022 India School of Internet Governance in Hyderabad in September 2022. Our chapter has created ISOC academic hubs in universities and institutions. These academic hubs will work on segment-wise community networks. They also will be guided and mentored by our chapter working groups. Our chapter working group on IPv6 will train its members on deployment of IPv6 and undertake the deployment projects in universities and enterprises. For this, the working group is working closely with India Internet Engineering Society, IISOC, and Industry Network Technology Council, INTC. With the expanding IoT solutions, need for IP addresses is increasing exponentially. While the IPv6 adoption global rate is 34% and the USA rate is 46%, India has topped the world with 61.23%, and India is the first in the world in adoption of the IPv6. Yet we need to achieve the 100% by end of 2022 itself. I thank Mr. Dhruv Dodi and Nalini Elkins from IISOC and INTC for expressing willingness to collaborate with our IPv6 initiatives. Questions of what is IPv6, why IPv6, and how to deploy IPv6 will be dealt by today's speakers. I wish you all a useful and fruitful engagement today. Now I request Mr. Dhruv Dodi, President of India Internet Engineering Society, to talk on state of IPv6 and introduction to IETF IESOC and INTC. I request Adarsh to introduce Mr. Dhruv Dodi. Thank you.
Hi everyone, very good morning. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Dhruv. So Dhruv has been working in the networking domain for the last 19 years with Y Technologies. His currently designation is like Chief Architect at Standard for Data Communications Business in India. Over the years, he has worked on MPLS, VPNs, OSPF, NTP, RTO, CSPF, and many more for voice routing platform. He is currently working on research and standards for various emerging technologies as like an PCE, segment routing, and network slicing. So he's an active ITF contributor in the area of path computing and traffic engineering with 33 RFCs as main author as well as or contributor. So he has filed 21 patents. He is also serving as the PCE working group co-chair at Internet Engineering Task Force. So he's also part of routing directorate and sergeant at arms for the ITF mailing list. He's also a founding member and president for India Internet Engineering Society, which we call as like an ISOC, and secretary for Industry Network Technology Council, INTC. Dhruv was awarded the Technical Role Model Award by Zino and recognized as a technology stalwart in India. Thank you.
Thank you, Adarsh. It's over to Dhruv now.